Yo, so I could have done a top 5 places to eat in Bangladesh, but I figure the best way to go is just go local. So why go to a KFC when you can just go to some random dude in the side of the street grilling chicken? So we'll try that out. So the cool thing about filming in places like this is that you're gonna get a gazillion eyes on you. But again, that's part of the experience of going local. See, driving through cars and shit, that's like part of the experience here. So, you know, if you ain't looking, you're literally gonna get hit by something. Now, I don't know if you can hear that in the back, but that's basically a prayer sign. That happens 5 times a day. So the earliest one being right before sunrise. And it gets hella loud, but it's kind of cool because it's this whole community, you know, coming together being like, yo, wake the fuck up, you gotta pray now. You know what this shit reminds me of? It reminds me of Frogger, if you've ever played that video game, where you have to cross the street and all the cars are trying to kill you. Yo, for real though, this is the kind of shit that you don't want to get caught in the wrong side of the street when the car is going super fast, know what I'm saying? And another thing you'll notice is everyone just honks. It's like a nice way of saying, get the fuck out of the way. Gotcha. G, gotcha. Alright, so right behind me is this thing called a CNG. And they basically have stands for CNGs and stuff. Which is basically like a mini taxi. It's not really a taxi or a full-fledged car. And it's not any vehicle that you've seen before, because it's like, it's based on methane. It doesn't run on gas. It's an interesting kind of thing. Right now we're gonna buy some onions before we go to the chicken. And the interesting thing is this place ran out of electricity, so it's just dark everywhere. But then once electricity comes back, it gets lit everywhere. But right now it's dark everywhere, which is like this whole bazaar. It's just lit by like dim lit kind of flashlights here and there, which is kind of cool. Because you stay functional despite whether there's electricity or not. I realize you can't probably see much of what's going on, but what we are in right now is a fish market. So there's all sorts of things here. There's chickens here. Alright, so it's not just a fish market, there's got all sorts of things here. So we're gonna get some potatoes, maybe some onions, maybe some chickens too, who knows. I just met a bunch of kids that were like, yo, film us beating each other up. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, we'll fight and then you film us. And I was like, okay. So I filmed them, it's kind of cool. I made a bunch of new friends. So instead of going to the grocery store, you kind of just go to the market here and buy whatever you need. So we got some lemons, we got some potatoes. We're gonna get some chicken soon. See, my biggest regret this video is that I didn't get those kids to be like, nothing, subscribe. So the types of desserts you can get in a place like this is insane. But the general gist of it is you kind of have a syrup and then you put anything into the syrup and then the syrup makes it a dessert. Yo, so we was in this local shop. Ami dekhi, ashole ami একটা কালো জাম খাই ধন্যবাদ না না আমি মিষ্টি খাও আমি Alright, taste test. The best thing about these things is when they're in the syrup, it doesn't even taste like any milk product. This is a milk product. This is just delicious. I think we're in the chicken place. It's right behind me. We're gonna check it out.